Hi everybody, it's Linda G coming to you from Canada, beautiful Canada. And I'm at the Spirit of the West Coast retreat. Kevin Lewis has been doing this. He asked me to do this quite some time ago. And I gotta tell you, the rooms are gorgeous. I got a patio that looks out over the lake, and it's wonderful. My flight to Canada from San Francisco was about 2.5 hours, which is really good. And I went through customs, and you had to fill out that thing on the computer, and then they gave you a slip with your picture on it. Then you hand it to the officers at the gate, and they just looked at it like this and said, go ahead and go. So I was like, damn, no strip search? Hello? I come all the way to Canada? I'm not even going to get strip search. But anyway. So I'm meeting so many nice people. Oh my God. I was at the center and did my first readings. I did 7, 8 is 15 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22. I think I do another 20-something tomorrow. Then the third day I do another 20-something. The way you spread it out works out really nice. I'm not reading a lot at a time. The food was really good, but it's super healthy. I'm so sorry, because it's like, gluten-free, vegan. They're thinking of everybody's dietary concerns. I'm like, what about me? I need a cheeseburger, fries, and a big chocolate shake. But anyway, the food goes down easy with your tummy. So if you have any stomach upset like I do, it's much better for you. But like I said, I'm meeting such nice people. People are so cool. Look at this. Someone made me this. It's a 49er pen. I thought it was so cool. She gave me a ride to the hotel. A lot of people are staying at, like I said, bedroom, washer, dryer, patio. It's really beautiful. But I wanted to come on real quick, and this won't be a long video, because did you guys hear all the stuff? I can't watch any cable news. There is no cable news, as far as I can find, in Canada. Nothing. There's no even 24 hours where you can watch Turner Movie Channel, nothing like that. So, I have to look online from threads and stuff like that. Oh, I thought somebody was trying to come in the door. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Sorry. So anyway, but the birthright citizenship and the independent agency removal case and the campaign finance and the transgender athletic case is still pending. Okay, so these are some to look out for. And geoforce wards. Maybe somebody could write me and explain. I'm a little unsure what that is. It's something to do with using the internet, I think, on people, and they're saying that violates some amendment. But let me know what you think. Now, mail-in ballots. Ooh, I got to tell you guys, I was talking to the people at the gig today, and I was like, let me tell you something. He is so upset. He is so upset. So basically, they're saying, as long as you vote by the date of the like November 2nd, then your ballot will be counted, even if it takes a week later. Oh, Trump was so upset. I'm going to tell you right now. So I want to look at that, and I can feel him. So I'm about ready to tap in, so stay tuned if you really want to know what he's thinking. They also said you can't get rid of Federal Reserve Lisa Cook. Nope, not up to you to do that. And I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, that he said, I'll figure out a way to get rid of her. Whatever, punk. E. Jean Carroll, he's been ordered to pay the $5 million, which means Letitia James can start taking his valuables from him. And I also want to look at Zelenskyy. And I also want to tell you guys that they've drawn up articles of impeachment against Linda McMahon You know, the education person that doesn't know, not even educated enough to run it. Her husband's up on pending trial for sex trafficking. Isn't that cozy? Okay, so let's look at mail-in ballots. Tell me about the mail-in ballots. Tell me about the mail-in ballots. Oh, he was mad. Now, Thomas, Kavanaugh, and two more. Alito, and the other one, Horsehair, whatever his name is, we're not happy with this. But fortunately, Amy and Justice Roberts voted with it was 5-4. Okay, let's take a look at mail-in ballots. Here we go. This is going to work out, you guys. Don't you worry. I've been telling you this. This is going to work out. They're just, people think they can get away with messing with ballots. And did you see that guy that just ran for something in office and he forged names? And so now he's going to jail. Republican. Oh, it's going to be okay. I don't want you guys to worry. He's not going to be able to take away your rights. Everybody was worried about that. And I know I need to look, and I need to look truthfully, but I never saw him being able to touch them ballots. Maybe a state might show the rear, but I don't see, it's state by state. It's got nothing to do with him. So that you don't have to worry about. Now, the Federal Reserve, Lisa Cook, is he going to be able to fire her? My braces are making noise on this table. Is he going to be able to cause a stink with Lisa Cook? Yeah, he thinks he can get rid of her. I just heard him say, I'll get rid of her. It doesn't matter what. Here we go. Yeah. She's getting hit left and right. She's a little tired of it. But she's going to be okay. She's crossed with the truth. See, when the Supreme Court says you can't fire her, how the hell is he going to go over them? He can try. Like I know he's doing with the taxes. They said you can't charge that. And he's doing some underhanded thing anyway. He's sick right now. He's not doing well. He's about ready to exit stage left. So she's going to be okay. She has the bird of paradise on her shoulder. She's going to be okay. But he's not a very kind man. He just can't stand that she's staying. He can't stand it. And let me tell you something else I got a strong hit on. That post office thing where the guy says, we've been told to blah, blah. No, don't worry. These guys got no, it's not going to happen. He's just mouthing what Trump told him to say. Don't you guys worry. Okay, E. Jean Carroll. Hell yeah. Plus, isn't she owed like $80 million or something for punishment for all the crap that he said and he keeps saying? Will they get that fight? Letitia James will be able to get that money. This isn't really for E.G. This is part of the case. This is a civil liability. Oh, she's on him like flies. So you know what? He's going to have to pay that. Remember when he got in trouble for, what was it? And he had to pay out, that fake school, the Donald Trump school, and people paid all that money, and then he got fined like millions of dollars right before he became president the first time. And he said, sure, I paid it. It was ordered to be paid. No big deal. That's what I see him saying. Yeah, it was ordered to be paid. No big deal. But he's seething inside. He's seething. Oh, there's so many things he's upset with. Tell me what's going on with him. What's going on with him? He's not feeling well either. And this whole Zelenskyy thing, Zelenskyy is getting ready to take over Russia. I'm telling you. Russia's hit Kiev again today in a couple of places, but they're not nearly doing the damage. And Putin knows. I told you years ago, back when all this started, that I saw Putin running for his life. And I think his people will turn on him. That's what I think. That's what I get. Now, he's really upset about the E. Jean Carroll thing and the mail-in ballots. Woo. And, you know, he goes hot and cold. He talks real good about the Supreme Court when they vote for something he wants. You know, I can't stand that nighttime host, the blonde guy, Bill Maher. Can't stand him. I don't watch the show. But I saw a little clip where he told J.D. Vance, so let me get this straight. If you guys win, it's okay. If you don't win, then it's rigged. And that's the truth. That's exactly how they roll. It's always rigged. So, let's look at Trump. And the other thing I wanted to take a quick look at is that 250 thing he's having that ended up being, oh my God, and people were showing photos of it where they drew in fake people. Oh, it's so funny. He's so not liked. He has this little group of people around him that keep him like thinking he's special, and he really thinks he's special, and he thinks everybody else is wrong. And they had all that, you know, all these like, everybody acts like they're scared of Peter Thiel and JD. These people are nobodies. These people are not going to be able to hurt us at the end of the day. Neither will Elon. Tell me about Trump. How is he doing? Tell me about Trump. How is he doing? He's upset with a lost battle. He's always looking at his money. It's all about money. But money is going to start flowing the opposite way, outwards. And that young girl that's over there, you know what? Can I tell you something? I'll just give you off the top of my head what I picked up when I looked at her. And she writes all these love notes to him. I don't think he even cares for her that much. I'm not seeing him being happy about her. He used to brag more about that Hope, whoever used to hang around him. I see him kind of like, because she's too up the butt, I don't see him thinking she's all that. She even wrote that she had work done so she could look more like Ivanka. Or Ivana, or whoever she is. His daughter. Money is getting ready to exit stage left. There's a lot of money issues coming up in the forefront. 7 weeks, 7 months, a big hit is going to happen to him. Psychically, he's totally off base. This is so weird because I always thought he might go out of the White House feet first, but I saw him handing keys over to J.D. Vance, like the keys to the castle. But J.D. Vance won't last long. All of them are going, just like Andre and Ness had said on their astrology charts. All of them are going about the same time. Putin, Bibi, and Orange Crush. Yeah, he's not very happy at all. There's something with money being lost, and I don't know what that means. Okay, so tell me about Zelenskyy. How's Zelenskyy doing? So these TVs here, they got no cable, no nothing, no movies. I can't pick up my personal Xfinity so I can watch my movies on that. I think I can get Netflix. I'll check that later. Zelenskyy, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, he knows he's going to win. He can feel it. he will be so respected, so funny, more respected than Trump. More respected than Trump. That just kills him. He's walking away. He's looking forward to retiring, and he's got celebration. Okay, so he's a good colonel. He's a good military man. He knows what he's doing. He's got a lot more strength, even though he's looking older. He would like to negotiate with Putin, but Putin won't negotiate. Putin will go down. I'm going to tell you right now, if he has to be taken out. The cycle is changing. Peace, happiness, boo. Okay, so I got this, look at this, off the battlefield. Let me just say what I picked up earlier today. All of a sudden, when I was reading all this stuff that he's doing, and Zelenskyy is really hitting him hard. And all of a sudden, I think his own people will take Putin out. All of a sudden, I felt like one morning we're going to wake up and he's gone. They're going to say, you know, he was taken out. That's what I'm picking up. So I could be wrong, but, you know, that's what I'm picking up. And Bibi's just going downhill. I don't see him being taken out. I just see him going downhill. Somebody told me a story, I won't say any names, that this person knew a young woman that knew Bibi. This was years ago. And my friend said, yeah, you know, he seemed so eloquent in his talk, and he spoke good English, and I was kind of impressed with him at the time. And he mentioned to this woman, oh, you know him? Oh, yeah, well, I'm kind of impressed with his ability to present in English, etc. And she said, he is straight up evil. She told him this years before all this stuff. And he was very taken back and surprised, really? And she said he was straight up evil. And she was dead on. Oh, and the articles of impeachment from Linda McCann, they're trying to get rid of. Somebody asked me today, why did he keep bringing in these people like Cross-Eyed McGee and Hedgehog that are absolutely no good at their job? And he just wants people that listen to him, and he doesn't care if they take it down. This is the problem we have to worry about, because as he's going down, he may lash out like a crazy man. It might be just like we thought, the military would have to come in and take him out. Not take him out physically, take him out. Well, yeah, take him out physically, but not end him. Just take him out. All this is can you guys believe this? We're getting closer. Because I've told you guys for a long time, don't worry, all this will change, and it's changing as we speak. Unfortunately, other things, by the way, God bless the people in Venezuela, all these lives that are lost. Oh, it's just so horrible. And there, even up here in Canada, there was a plane crashed with about 11 jumpers, you know, the parachute jumpers, 11 of them died, and some boat turned over in Vancouver, and 6 people are missing. But the winds is really what's going to hit. I can't remember what state. Wish I could remember. 94-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, Jesus Christ. Remember that fire I had at my house when I first moved in? Those were 70. And it was like, whoa. Those embers were that big. So, I still can't get over I wasn't strip searched. Next time I go back there, I'll ask them if they could strip search me. But anyway. So God bless people who are suffering right now. And please take care of yourself during the heat. Take care of your animals. I've been looking, Canada talks about France because they speak French here too. And people are dying. It's just, they had a lot of deaths before. And the thing is, this Irish guy has this little show. He's so funny. And he talks about the heat. He says, well, in Ireland, we don't have air conditioning because why would we pay all that money for only 6 days a week? But it can get really hot. I was in Edinburgh and it was only 76 degrees in September, but the humidity was so bad, it was hard to breathe. And I sent, at the time, my boyfriend out to find a fan, and he had a hard time finding a fan. But it's coming to the East Coast, you guys. So please take care of yourself. Have plenty of water. Get you tons of fans, whatever you can do. And the hard part is when that heat comes in, you get no relief at night. See, I grew up in the Bay Area, which was always foggy in the morning. So you always had your natural cool down. So, but I remember sometimes where we had those heat waves and at night you still couldn't sleep. It was so damn hot. And as you know, I was born in Georgia and it was very humid in Georgia. And Mom used to keep a fan on me. One of those little iron fans, you know, the old-fashioned ones. Not that I was old-fashioned. And do you know, to this day, I really can't sleep unless I have air moving or a fan going. I like to blast the air. I remember up in Yosemite, my boys and I were up there, and they had rooms that were a set temperature. You couldn't change it. I said, well, fair enough, but you got to get me a fan because I have to have air moving. So they did. Okay, you guys. Well, God bless you all. And I will catch you when I come back from Canada. I come back on Thursday. And we're getting on July 1st. Today's the last day in June, I think. Or is it tomorrow? No, it's tomorrow. Today's June 29th. I don't think I'll do a video tomorrow unless something big comes up. Okay, you guys. You take care. Love you all. Cheers.